Well, hello there and welcome to my backyard. I've got an awesome little video queued up for you today on how to make hummingbird food. Did you guys know that hummingbirds beat their wings over 200 times per second? Isn't that amazing? I know that's something that really fascinates me when I see them come to my backyard and I watch these little birds that can fly forwards, backwards, up, down, you name it. They're like little torpedoes in the air that have, just this incredible ability to defy what seems like to defy gravity and the laws of nature. So let's talk about how to feed hummingbirds and everything you need to get started so you can attract hummingbirds and help them out as they get ready for their big migration back home. Okay, so first things first, you're going to need a few things, and I'll show you what I've got here. First thing I have 4 cups of water. So this is already measured out. You can use regular tap water. It doesn't have to be special, but if you want to, if you have distilled water, you can, but I just use regular tap water. The next thing you're going to need is a cup of just regular granulated sugar. So you're gonna measure out 1 cup and you're gonna get your 4 cups of water. So the ratio here is a 4-to-1 ratio. So 4 cups of water, 1 cup of sugar, and you're gonna combine that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that here. And you can see it going right in. There you go. Okay, so now that the solution is in, the next step of the process is you are going to mix it all together. So I'm gonna mix this all together here, and we're going to get it to where it is a solid solution. So what I'm looking for and listening for is I don't want to hear the sugar granules. You can kind of see them and hear them as they're grinding away. I don't want to hear that, so I'm just going to kind of mix this up and get it to where it is solid. Now, common misconception is that you need to boil your hummingbird solution. You don't need to boil your hummingbird solution. I know initially I thought that you needed to do that. It's not needed. Now, because this is cold water and just sugar, it does take a little bit of time, but as you can see, it is starting to mix together quite nicely. So we've got it mixed up quite nicely. I'm starting to hear less of those granules, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Give it a little look-see, it's looking good. Give it a little turbo spin here. And voila. All right, so we've got our solution ready to go. So just remember it's a 4-to-1 ratio on the solution. Another misconception I want to address here is that you need food dye, like a red food dye, to attract your hummingbirds. You don't need that. That's actually not good for us, and it's not good for the hummingbird. So no dye needed in this process, okay? It's not going to make your feeder more or less attractive, and I'll show you why here. Okay, now you need a hummingbird feeder, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab mine. And here you can see I have a beautiful blue hummingbird feeder, and you can see the top part here, and it's 2 parts. I'll go ahead and take it apart. You've got the top part right here, and it's got a little ledge where the hummingbird can perch on, and then it's got holes where the hummingbird can put its beak, and they've got really long tongues that they stick into the hole, and they can slurp out the solution. Now we have the base here, and so you can see right here in the center of my base we have a hook, and then what I'm going to do is put my solution in the outer ring. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like here now that we've got the solution ready to go. And I'm not going to go all the way up to the top, but I'll leave a little bit of breathing room right there, and I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like. And voila, I've got my solution ready to go. So now I'm going to put my hook back on, And I'm gonna slowly, I'll show you kind of how this is gonna lower. Just sets right on quite nicely like that, and voila. You've got your solution ready to go. And you can kind of see it right there. And as long as you're kind of looking and you don't really see, you know, any major gap, you're good to go. So once you've got your solution, you just kind of hang it up, and I'm gonna go ahead and hang mine up right over here. And it is ready to go. So once you've got your solution up, you can kind of see, go ahead and show you the hook that it's on. There you go. Doesn't have to be too crazy, but once you've got it there, you are ready to go. So just to reiterate and recap here, so to recap, what we have done is we have created our solution. It's a 4-to-1 ratio, 4 cups of water, 1 cup of granulated sugar. Okay, put that together, mix, get it all ready to go, and then you're good. Now, something to note, this solution that I have put in place is only gonna last for 2 days, 2 24-hour periods. So after 2 days, you need to get rid of it, dump it out somewhere. I just throw mine in the grass or on some tomato plants behind me. And then you need to take your feeder inside. You're gonna wash it with some warm water, scrub it out, clean it out, get it dry, and then re-put your fresh food. Now you can see I have extra. So you're wondering how do I store the extra? I have a little glass container right here with a nice lid on it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pour my extra into my container here. And you can see how nice this solution is. It looks really good. And so your extra can go in there, and you just put your lid back on it, and you're gonna put your extra solution in your fridge, and that will keep as long as you need it, as long as it's in the fridge. Typically for mine, you know, I'm making, you know, the solution about once a week. So that's how you feed hummingbirds. It's a super fun project, and I will try to splice in my little red ruby-throated hummingbird that comes and visits us. He is a young juvenile male, and he has a lot of energy, and he likes to chirp at us. He's a little bit of an aggressive bird, but he's fun. If you do find that you have one hummingbird that's, you know, kind of aggressive and is pushing other hummingbirds away, that can happen. They're territorial. You can get 2 feeders and kind of spread them out at least 15 feet, and then that gives your other birds an opportunity. So I hope you enjoyed this little video and you found it helpful. I will leave you with a challenge. Go ahead and get a hummingbird feeder. Mine I spent on Amazon, I think less than $5, and that was shipped to my house. And once you get it out there, just be consistent with it and make sure you change out the food every 2 days. You can hurt the hummingbird with bacteria if you're leaving old food out there and not cleaning the feeder out. But as long as you can stay consistent with it and, you know, make that promise to these little birds, they're amazing creatures for you to observe and to enjoy. So I hope you guys give this one a try. Thanks so much for listening. Oh, he's puffed up at us.